All right. Before we get to sidetrack, Taylor, let's just jump into what the fuck we've got coming out in theaters. So the first thing I did want to talk about was this film 21 Bridges. That's coming out this coming Friday.
I didn't
you're
realize it was
anticipating
coming out this Friday.
Yeah, this is Friday.
This looks good.
Yeah. So this is a film starring Chadwick Boseman. He plays essentially a no nonsense police officer who's hunting down these.
I hate the way that you just shitted on his career.
No, did I?
No nonsense police officer.
Okay, well, let
you know
me.
how hard he worked to become the
role.
department's first black detective. So I don't know if any of that's true.
No, probably not. Not at all. Okay, after uncovering a massive conspiracy and embattled NYPD, detective joins a citywide manhunt for two young cop killers. As the night unfolds, he soon becomes unsure of who to pursue and who's in pursuit of him. When the search intensifies, authorities decide to take extreme measures by closing all of Manhattan's 21 bridges to prevent the suspects from escaping. This is directed by Brian Kirk. And like I said, stars Chadwick Boseman, Taylor Kitsch. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Taylor Kitsch? Kitsch?
That's actually his last name. That sound effect.
Something. J.K. Simmons and Stephen James. And Stephen James, if everybody remembers, from the what's the film? Come on, you remember?
Stephen James.
Yeah. He's from the we watched the movie. What's it called? If Bill Street Could Talk.
You know what? I still have yet to see that.
Damn it!
And
I think this is like the second time that I've mentioned it, and you still haven't watched it.
Dropping the ball.
Yeah. So what are you anticipating with this 21 Bridges?
I mean, this looks good. I've seen the trailer many times. I like the storyline, right? It seems to me like, I mean, there have been 100 of these movies, right? You know, a bank robbery goes wrong, someone kills a cop or a son of a cop, the daughter of a cop or whatever.
Yeah.
This one seems a bit different in terms of like, there's going to be a twist somewhere where it's like, you know, this is some type of setup. This is some type of conspiracy. It's not as, black and white as it would seem on the surface, and that's what I read. And I mean, it's Chadwick Boseman is in it. I think he's been on a great streak. It's directed by or executive produced by the Russo brothers.
Yes, produced by the
Russo brothers. The same brothers who have done, you know, Endgame and Infinity War, right? So, you know, I think we can have high expectations for this film, and I think it's going to deliver on it based off of, you know, who's a part of this project.
Yeah. I'm clearly, you know, and even just from the description of the film, it seems like it's going to be one of those things of, oh, this is a good cop chasing the bad guys, and then the bad guys don't seem so bad anymore, and it's maybe the cops or somebody who's like dirty or something like that, and it seems pretty transparent on its surface. I'm hoping that there's some other crazy twist to it that we just don't see coming. If not, okay, fair enough. It's just another.
I think there is that twist.
Yeah.
At least I'm hoping for.
Yeah, no, you'll be thoroughly disappointed. I promise you that. All right, let's move on here. Let's talk about another highly anticipated film coming out. The sequel to what was it? 2013's it was 2013, right? Frozen.
Yeah.
We have Frozen 2 coming out, and
Princess Anna and Elsa.
Yeah.
Back at it.
I don't know what any of that means, but okay. So you have Elsa, the Snow Queen, and her sister Anna.
Anna.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're in fucking Game of Thrones or some shit. Anna. I don't know why.
Yeah. That was terrible. Fuck. Jesus. Did you say that?
I have a whole thing about why I came up with that joke, but I'm gonna save you the boring details of why.
Please.
Where? Oh, that's from Angel. That's why I remember that. He because whenever he would have like this Irish accent, he'd always go Anna. Like that's how he pronounced the name. Okay.
You know I wasn't with that Buffy shit. You're the Buffy fan.
Why weren't you? Why weren't you into Buffy?
I don't know. That was when I thought vampires were stupid.
But that was like before vampires turned into the whole Twilight
What
thing.
was I watching? Well, what else was out during that time? It was Buffy.
It's like literally very early, like late 90s, early 2000s is what that was.
Oh yeah, I was in the streets. You know what I mean?
This guy talking about he's in the streets playing what?
Streets
playing
raised me.
Playing with your Legos. Is that what you were doing in the streets in the late 90s?
I actually never played with Legos.
Oh, that explains so much of who you turned out to be.
I had a dark childhood.
Okay, all right. So we have Elsa, the Snow Queen, and her sister Anna embark on an adventure far away from the kingdom of Arendelle. Okay. They join forces, they're joined by friends, Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven. And this is, of course, directed by Jennifer Lee and Chris Buck, and again, stars a lot of actresses and actors that we all know dearly, such as like Kristen Bell, Rachel Evan Wood, that's her name, right? Rachel Evan Wood.
Let's go with it.
Sure. Josh Gad, and then other people.
No one gives a fuck who these people really are.
Just show me the movie. I don't care who it is.
Frozen, the first
the
movie
credits.
was just a fucking massive success.
It really was.
Is.
Yeah. What is it really about the movie? Is it just like a really good movie? Is it like funny? Like what? Like, I don't understand what the lies.
Like it generally is like a good movie. Like it has all the highs and the lows of like a real movie, right? Where there's like real drama, there's real emotion, there's great music. I think good design. Like visually, it's a very good looking film. Even as an adult, you can watch this movie and you're still like as engaged as like the children are. So you can imagine a child's experience watching this. They're probably like, holy shit,
yeah,
fucking
what's going on? Let it go,
princess. Yeah,
let it
go. So I'm definitely gonna take my daughter to see this movie for sure.
Yeah. I don't know why I simply can't get into like kids movies. I think I've just never been into them, dude. Like literally, even as a kid, like I just never was.
Wait till you have a kid, then you're gonna be like, yo, can't wait till that new shit drops.
Drop it now.
Yeah, when you have a kid, it changes for sure. You're gonna be like, you're gonna know all the characters from all the movies and all the shows. Yeah, everything.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, moving on here. We have A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which of course, just to give you the quick synopsis here. A journalist life is enriched by friendship when he takes on an assignment profiling Fred Rogers, based on a real life friendship between journalist Tom Junod and television star Fred Rogers. This is directed by Marielle Heller, and of course is starring Tom Hanks, Chris Cooper, and then other people who I don't actually know. Susan Watson or Kalichi Watson, I don't know. So yeah, just I guess the story of Mr. Rogers. Looking forward to it.
I wonder if there's like more to this, right?
As far as what, like if he turned out to be
some
like
type of like. Now, granted, I don't think that
the Me Too movement comes to Mr. Rogers. Is that what you're
I don't
thinking?
think that's what's going to happen here. I think what we're going to learn about a lot of like the corporate television side of it that went on, like maybe people trying to like tear him down or expose him in some way, or like there's got to be more to this movie than just the story of Mr. Rogers, right?
Why does there have to be more?
I don't know. It just seems like there's like,
do you want there to be more? Do you want to know all the dirty shit maybe going on with Mr. Rogers?
And not dirty shit, but like more to how could this, this seemingly perfect individual, right? Was he truly that person? Is there, something off screen that we didn't know about him or the people around him or the show? And again, it doesn't have to be bad, but there's got to be something beneath the surface, and that's what I think this film is gonna show. But so far, the previews have been great at painting a picture of like, here are our expectations. We all think Mr. Rogers is up here, but I think the film is going to show us a little bit more. Whether it's bad or good, I don't know. But I have a friend who she asked me to see this film with her, and I'm going to go see it.
Okay. Yeah,
because I think she's paying for it. So yeah, just tell me what time. I'll be at the theater. Yeah, it's on you. I'll be there.
It's at least a movie that if somebody's saying, "Hey, let's go see this for free," I'll pay for your ticket. You'd be like,
sure, I'm there. Let's go.
Good night. Can we get some popcorn too? No,
no,
maybe not. I don't know.
I'm not hungry anyway.
All right. Let's talk about the last movie I wanted to talk about here, which is this movie called Dark Waters, starring one Mark Ruffalo, as well as Anne Hathaway, as well as William, or I think his name's Jackson William, maybe, or Harper. I don't know. Anyways, but this film is it's about a tenacious attorney who uncovers a dark secret that connects a growing number of unexplained deaths to one of the world's largest corporations. While trying to expose the truth, he soon finds himself risking his future, his family, and his own life. This film is directed by Todd Haynes, and like I said, it stars Mark Ruffalo, Anne Hathaway, and William Harper, and Tim Robbins as well. Yeah, I know we did a review of this trailer a little while back, and yeah, it looked good. It looked good.
Yeah, no, this movie looks great.
Yeah, and so to give just like a little more flavor to the waters, this talks about the lawyer who sort of went up against the company DuPont, and sort of that whole sort of back and forth between I believe his name is what's the gentleman's name? His name is I can't find his name.
Damn, I thought you had this teed up.
I did. But now, for whatever reason, my eyes are deceiving me. Oh, Robert Bilott is this gentleman's name.
So he was the
lawyer who
was working for the company.
For DuPont, yeah.
And he was, he turned whistleblower. He kind of blew the whistle against his company as he found out some really dark things that were going on with this company, knowingly contaminating the waters in this small town that were causing a lot of like deaths, right? And I think deaths of like children in this town is a big part of why he decided to blow the whistle. So then you just have this whistleblower going up against this major corporation, right? A lot of times these deals get bought in court, or they just get tied up in litigation and never really sees the light of day. Yeah. But this is one of the more well-known ones.
Yeah.
This movie looks good. Mark Ruffalo, phenomenal actor. Anne Hathaway, really good actress, even though I don't like her. Really good story here too.
Yeah. Very akin to like Spotlight or The Big Short, those type of sort of movies that sort of explain, a pretty critical piece of our more current history, actually. Anyways.